father used to say, when the world knocks you down, you get back up again.
Yeah. Let's do this. For some strange reason, I don't know why, but I'm thinking Dolphins right now. I think my opponent's going to be Dolphins. I'm usually not right at these, but for some strange reason, I think it's going to be Miami Dolphins. I could be wrong.
Hello, everyone. I'm
That's Packers.
You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Folks, quite simply, it's a clash of two of the best quarterbacks in the game. It's TB12, Tom Brady, going up against Aaron Rodgers. With that, let's get you up to Green Bay, Wisconsin, where we welcome in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Lambeau. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What is up with this game? Boom. 24. Oh, shit.
Blunt, the lone running back. Throwing on first down is Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Gronkowski may have had to miss a Super Bowl with the injury, but he was active in that parade, and now he's back on the field. And I'll tell you what, something you mentioned to me is that He was a big cheerleader for his teammates, never hung his head through the injury, celebrated with him all the way through the title.
We've seen superstars in the past, when their team does well without them, they're happy, but they recede into the background. Right? They get out of the way because it does hurt them a little bit. They do have pride. They want to feel like, hey, without me, they may take a little bit of a step back. But with Gronk, you never saw that. You saw him with him every step of the way, cheering his team on, happy for their success. They went 11-0 without him in 2016, but I know this, they don't want to try it again.
No,
they want the big fella back.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
And LeGarrette Blount just does not go down easy. You know, from my experience as a defensive back, this was a difficult guy to try and tackle because of the force that he runs with, and he's not going to be daunted no matter it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter, Brandon.
Well, what shocks me about last year, 18 touchdowns. I mean, the yards were pretty good, 1161. But when I think of New England, I don't think of a running back getting 18 touchdowns.
You know, that to me, it was the combo that made the 2016 season for him. Most yards in his career, most touchdowns in his career by far. And he's the type of guy that, hey, you want to give it to me inside the 5? He doesn't believe anyone's going to stop him.
Brady gives now to Blount. And past the 30 down to about the 27. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's 3rd and short. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and LeGarrette Blount, the featured back.
The big knock on him coming out of college was his lack of speed, but it's definitely not his lack of power. He runs right through opposing tacklers and sets things up big for his offense.
So just 1 yard to go here on 3rd down. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that's complete to Lewis. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done. Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Yeah.
LeGarrette Blount, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots drive right
done
down
that
the field
cover
and
three
score
shit.
on the opening drive. That's just a
cover
solid,
three shit
methodical
messes you up.
drive to start this game.
And how
I
about how it
bought that
culminated,
mistake.
doing exactly what they wanted
And I
to
took
do,
advantage
getting
of
the
it.
ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner.
You were
when
in
you're
cover
running
3
in,
buzz
rather
or
than
some
throw it
shit
in,
like that.
That
And
hurts a defense
3 men in the
psychologically a
back.
heck of a lot
That was
more.
like a Hail Mary pass, and I was not in a Hail Mary formation at all. Gotta watch that, man. Gotta watch your plays. Gotta learn them on defense, because I know what that was, and I took advantage of it.
ChUcKyRaGe's now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
You can't make mistakes like that.
Set to return, this is Jeff Janis. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
That's my job, is to take every single mistake I see you make and recover from it and take advantage of it. You understand? That's how we're going to play. See right here? You're going to hate my guts.
They come up in an
Hate my
offset
guts. Hate it.
on first down, Rodgers. And his first pass is incomplete. And a wide receiver to watch in this offense, certainly Jordy Nelson.
And most defenses watch him run past them. Jordy Nelson can run every route in the route tree and take it to the house.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Rodgers will try again on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's New England defensively. Last year, the #1 overall defense as far as points given up goes, and they've got a lot coming back in 2017.
Now, they certainly do, and let's go back to the Super Bowl. Trey Flowers, who was their leading sack guy in 2006, he had 7 in the regular season. He was a monster in the Super Bowl against Atlanta. He's back there for them. How about Dante Hightower?
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Yeah. Good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. Here come the Patriots again on offense, the Super Bowl champions, and boy, they have been able to do it a lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them through the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted.
Sorry, buddy.
He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including
This
5
number
plays
12
of 20 yards or more against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about James White, a 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin? Think about who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James White at Wisconsin. He was behind who? Melvin Gordon and Monte Ball, right?
That's correct.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Mike Daniels continues to get better and better with each year. A nice run stopper inside.
Blunt, the lone running back. Here's Brady, and that's caught by Bennett. Touchdown, Patriots. Martellus Bennett, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved.
Bada boom.
And they should. He's a very
to the realest guys in this
room. They can use him
room.
in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually
How you doing?
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
There you go. That was for you.
And oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker
Don't
and
choke
says,
this time.
You have one job. Execute it.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Rodgers now on 1st down. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
This game is going to be a cinch.
Jordy Nelson, he had a fantastic year after the knee injury in 2015. Well over 1,000 yards again. And once again, he was the #1 target for Aaron Rodgers.
NFL high, 14 receiving touchdowns. What dimension does he add that makes them so good on offense?
Dependability as well as speed.
Sorry, bud.
Jordy Nelson's type of guy can run any route you want. Yet he can also take the top off of a defense, as we like to say, by running past people. It's a heck of a combination to deal with. Plus, Aaron Rodgers knows when he gets in trouble, he goes for Jordy Nelson, and 9.9 times out of 10, he'll find a way to get open.
No.
So 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5. Rodgers to throw once more. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So they're operating in the red zone.
And thank you.
With Charles Davis,
now you can score.
Gordon, 2nd quarter about to get
I don't want you to score in
the
the first one.
Packers in possession of the football.
I don't want you to kill my first
here.
quarter
They've got
momentum.
1st and 10.
You weren't going to do it. Now you're going to lose. Watch this. It's as simple as this.
They come out here in the eye. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right.
Come on, baby.
And again, it's Rodgers.
Ah, Butler, wake up! Butler, what are you doing? Oh, my God.
6 yards away.
Come on, defense. Oh, that was a crock of shit.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown
Oh,
as
Butler.
you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower.
I ain't falling for that
right
shit.
to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
Wow.
Because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback.
What
Get to the
happened?
playmaker's hands downfield as fast
You gotta
as
be kidding me.
possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
This is where my momentum
Now
changes.
after the
I don't like
touchdown,
that.
Here's Crosby to kick it away. Now Dion Lewis to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Okay, partners, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. This is such an interesting story, how they've been able to do it year after year after year. Guys talk about parity in the NFL. Well, New England has kind of transcended that parity, and they've done it with guys that you don't normally think of as household names.
The parts keep changing for New England. That's the amazing part. On offense, all right? Offensive linemen change, receivers change, running backs change. We know the one constant is Tom Brady, and that's a huge deal for them. But to be able to do it in what you call the parity times, and you're exactly right, everyone's supposed to be pretty equal. New England still a top 10 offense year in and year out. In 2016, they were number 4, and that helped them with a number 1 ranked defense as well.
Here's Brady to throw. And
incomplete
there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Here's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown.
Wow.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they
Just like that. You see what I'm saying? This could have been a blowout.
And try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly
Wow.
what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game.
I didn't like that. I got your number, though.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And now out come the Patriots. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Throwing on first down is Brady. The throw left side complete to Hogan. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Blunt, the lone running back. Now a play fake here on first down.
Wrong fucking button. Oh!
And an alley to run.
I hit that supposed to hit the circle button. Oh, fuck me. Oh. I hit the wrong fucking button. I'm not going to get that back now.
Those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and and then the
That
ability
sucks.
to catch the football.
That
and take it in the
sucks.
opposite direction.
Oh, you bastard.
So
I
they'll get
fucking...
another shot on
The circle
offense
was wide
following
open.
that pick six, and now the kick is away. Danny Amendola on the return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. And right side caught Hogan. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Fresh set of downs here. They slot Gronkowski outright. They'll need to get the play off quickly. To throw, it's Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Last year for Edelman, just below 100 receptions, 98, over 1,100 yards, 3 touchdowns. And, you know, this is a guy that gets a lot of pub for being that perfect receiver for Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. What's his role going forward?
I think his role going forward is to be a bona fide #1 receiver in the NFL, meaning he's not just a Tom Brady receiver. He's that guy for anyone. And he spent so much time proving himself as he got into the league, just what you were talking about. Can I have a role here with New England? Now it's not just proving himself. It's continuing to develop in his craft. And I think he's going to just keep getting better and better. He never gave up on himself in his dreams, and he doesn't give up on any single play. On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They come up in an offset eye. On first down, Brady. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
Brady going to throw. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Here's Blunt. And he's got this one down to the 10. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On play action, now Brady. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. This is caught. Gronkowski. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on that one. 2nd and goal now.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
High ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands,
speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Going up top. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They'll come out in the pistol. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. So after the INT, it's Brady. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder.
Oh, my fucking God. Oh, my fucking God.
And this game will remain tied here.
Come on.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Now that was bullshit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50? The ball's in the air, defender's there, receiver's there. Who's going to make a play on the football? And in this case...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end. And pump the brakes, Larry. Pump the brakes. We are ready for quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Can't fucking believe I missed that field
This will
goal.
be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Come on.
Defensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. They come out here in the eye. On 2nd down, Lacey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Can't fucking believe I missed that fucking field goal. Fucking bullshit.
Rodgers now on 1st down. The left side.
Come on, man.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On the sneak, Rodgers. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Well, I liked it. Just take the snap, burrow forward, pick up the few inches you need for a first down.
And defensively, I don't think they were expecting that. They looked a little surprised in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit wary there, weren't they? Because that can be a throwaway down where maybe you go play action, fake it, and try and get something big. But instead he said, forget it. Let's just get a first down and start a new set.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now this time Rodgers will throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They come up in an offset eye. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jared Cook, 27 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
They have up their sleeve. Dumps it off to Lewis. Down right at the 30 here. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it here with Blunt. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So it'll be first down here after the run.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Well, you mind if we go off topic for a second?
No,
you know
go.
I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver?
Yeah.
Remember last year they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck, one of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Throwing on first down is Brady. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams in Arizona, those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all of these places. But Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup. And now first down following that long gain. First and 10. Here's Brady. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. Give him 18 on that one. And it gives the Pats a first down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of a one.
So here we go. First and 10 now. Again, it's Brady. The throw left side, complete to Hogan. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, it doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
Brady to throw again. And that is incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Blunt, the lone running back. Here's Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Oh, and just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Brady's going to sneak it. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. And quickly, they get to the line. And Brady will sneak it. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Tom Brady taking it in. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. So it was 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. 2nd down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Come on.
They come out here in the eye.
Okay, I'll admit it. I'm a little surprised by that call. 2nd and inches. It did what it was intended, but it felt like it was a free play waiting to happen. I thought they might take a shot.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now this time Rodgers will throw. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And we continue to see another example here of offenses. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come up in an offset eye. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. They come out here in the eye. Now